Hello everyone, I welcome you to my YouTube channel. My name is Amoako and I want to say thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. Okay, so let me get right into today's video. Okay, so in our previous video I talked about the interface of Wondershare Filmora 10 and also media files and audio files. So today's video I'm going to talk of the titles and transitions. I'm going to talk more on these two, titles and transition. So without wasting my time, let's get started. Alright guys, so you're welcome. So this is my Wondershare Filmora 10. Please, if you have not watched the introduction video, please, a playlist is in the video description. Yes, I have made a playlist of all the videos that I've made previously, so it is in the video description. Click on it to watch the video. So in today's video I'm going to talk of how to use the titles and then the transitions. Okay, so first of all we have to import our media files. Okay, so we are on media. So for us to import a media file, there are three ways. Just come to media, the file, and come to import, or the import files or import folder. And the second one, you can just come to the import over here, you click on it and then you go right away. Now you can also do it simple way by double clicking on this space over here, drag your video clips, images or audio here, or you can just click here to import. So let's click there to import our video or the video footages. So I have these sample videos over here, so I'll just bring just one of these. So let me double click this to bring it here. Okay, yes, so I'm just dropping this into the timeline for us to understand what it means by the titles and then the transition. Okay, so I'll just click and drag it to the timeline. Okay, I'll make sure that it will go to the first timeline. And so here it says that the resolution or the frame rate of this media does not match, so I'll just go to keep project settings. All right, so I want the project settings to be the normal video size, which is 1020 by 1080 25 fps. Okay, all right, so I want it to be like this. All right, good. So everything shows here. And then what I'm going to do next is that for us to understand the titles and transition. Now titles talk more on the text, the fonts. If you want to write anything to your video, if you want to bring in any text, that is, you go to the titles. So let's click on the titles, which is the T, and then for us to know what is there. And so inside the titles, okay, so we have favorite and then we have included. So I've explained this already, so just come to included. Now if you come to the favorite, these are the two things that is found in my favorite. Now if you see this button which shows download, okay, so you can just double click to download them. Now when you click on the included, we have almost about 276 titles so far. Okay, so all of these you can just download them. They are presets that Filmora Wondershare has given you, so you can just download them and use. So we have custom, there is nothing there. We have openness. Now the openness are, for instance, if you want to start your video, so let me drag the video here. All right, I can just close the timeline. All right, good. Now the openness are, for instance, if we want to begin a video, I can start with this opener one. Just drag it onto my timeline, bring it here, and let's play it and let's see. So you see it. Yes, that is how the opener works. Okay, and so if I don't want it, I'll just come to my my timeline, select it, and then come to delete over here, and then you can bring in another one. Let's use the second one and let's play it to have a look at it. So you could see that the opener 1 and opener 2, almost all these opener comes with their background already. They have colors at the background which looks like a greenish color. Okay, this one is white. Okay, then this one, just download it. this one too, it comes with its own color. So if you want to use them, I mean, Filmora is very simple. Wondershare Filmora 10, just drag them to your timeline, edit it, and then you go your way. So what it means is that, let's say I want to use this particular video, all right, the one that it's my time. Let me open the timeline and then drag my timeline. So over the timeline, you could see this is your time. So I want to play the video up to, let's say, let me close the timeline and let me play the video up to just 1 second over here. I don't need the rest of the video, so let me cut it off. All right, and let me start the video. Okay, so this is what I have so far. All right, so let me bring it here. So let's say I need something like 30 minutes video, and let me cut it and delete the rest. So which means that I have almost about 30 minutes video. Okay, good. So let's say I want to edit this title. All right, so just come to select the title and come here. All right, so this means you want to edit it, or better still, double click the opener too. Okay, just double click on. Once you double click on, you see this edit button, so you can edit the text or you can edit the title itself. But I want to edit the text, so we just come to the text and then just select, let's say if it is this one that I want to edit, I mean this particular, it says your title here, so I can just come here and then delete everything there and put in my name there. So let's say titles and transition. Okay, good. And then I will select this one too in the video and change it and write tutorial. Okay, so that is it, and click OK. Now there is no need for me to, so let me double click it again. There is no need for me to animate the text and everything. Why? Because this particular title too comes with its own editing, so it is already animated, so there's no need for me to animate it again. You get it? Yes, there's no need for me to animate it. So that is the title over here, and then with that is the openers. Okay, yes, you can go to the title where this one too comes with. So let me drag any of this now from the video. So let me double click here, so you can see from here that this one comes with an open background. There's nothing like background there, it is transparent. So what you have to do is that you can even drag it on top of the video, and let me start from here to play it. Very good. So you could see that the title has come on top of the video. So for instance, if you want to use that one, just start with it and let me play it. So what you have to do is that I want to edit it, so double click and then edit it. Just edit the title here, and then when you are done, you come and click on your title here too, and then you do the editing. You do all the necessary settings, and then you are good to go. So that is more on the titles. You can just come to the subtitle. Okay, if you want to, I mean, write anything using a subtitle, I mean, there are presets over there for you. That is Wondershare Filmora 10. All right, now let me talk more on the transition as well. Okay, so let's do that. All right, so what does transitions usually mean? Transition means that if you want to move from one particular video to the next video, I mean, what really happened from one video to the next video is what we call the transition. I want to transit from one particular point to another video footage. That is what we call by transition. And so I'll go to my video timeline over here and then drag my timeline or my cutter to this part. I'm going to divide the video into two equal parts. So I'll just drag it to this point and then use this cutter. Once I click on, I've divided the video into two. Okay, so let me bring it here, and then there are templates or presets of transitions over there for you. Okay, so if you want to play this, just double click on, and then it will tell you how it will look like when you use it. Okay, so just double click this one too. This is how it is going to be like. Now there are more of transitions, and these are my favorites. Okay, you can just double click on this, and this is going to be your transition. If you don't want any of them, you can come to basics. We have a lot of them. You can just come to and then just double click. Once you double click, it will be playing over here for you to have a look at it before you even go ahead and use. We have 3D there. We also have sphere, we have wrap, we have zoom, a whole lot of them. Okay, then when you come to down here, we have the plane. Okay, yes, so these are all transitions that you can use in your video. Okay, so for instance, let's say I want to use this particular plane, just click and drag it in between. So what you have to do is that make sure that you drop it in between the two videos, not on top here, in between the two videos. So you could see that my videos are 2. All right, then you click and drop it in between the two videos. Okay, now let me play it from this end and let's see the effect of the transition. So you see, so you normally put it in between two different videos, or let's say you want to move from one particular video to the next video, but be creative enough to use them. All right, let's use different transitions and let's see. Okay, so let's say I want to use this star. All right, and let me play it for us to have a look at it. So you could see that the star, you may not, you see it, the effect. So you can just go ahead and change it and let's see. So you see, all right, okay, so these are the transitions that you can just use. Very beautiful. Just use them wisely in your project, and don't worry, we'll be talking more of transition, how to use them, and in our next video coming up. Okay, so please don't forget to stay on this particular channel and you will love it. If you don't have any idea when it comes to video editing, Wonderchef Filmora 10 has come. I'm going to walk you through on how to use them. Okay, so what I will say is that like this video, comment if you have any question. Let me know your thoughts on this particular video. So today we spoke on the title and that of the transition. So maybe in the next video we'll be talking on the effect, element and split. I'll talk about 3 things: effect, element and split in the next video. So let me see you in the next video. Bye.